So, hola. Cancun.
It was time to leave Mexico City for a few days and head to Cancun, and my Uber soon arrived to take me to the airport. It was a good thing I left plenty of time, as the traffic in Mexico City isn't great, and I arrived a couple of hours ahead of my flight with Viva Aerobus, a budget airline that was co-founded by the company who own Ryanair. After entering the airport without a temperature check, I headed on over to the desk to check in, and social distancing here clearly wasn't a priority.
Mate, that was crazy. The arrivals hall was so busy, like so much busier than when I left Manchester, even in Frankfurt. Yeah, so I didn't know who was coming or going, but finally got everything sorted. Bag checked in, went through security. They did take my temperature just before I went through security, so they're not doing it as you enter the terminal, as you go through security, but everything's fine. I'm buzzing for the flight now. Just want to get to Cancun, just want to get to my hotel, to be honest, check in, go and grab something to eat, and maybe chill out with a beer or something. It's quite like an old terminal. I'm surprised it doesn't have that modern feel to it, but there's literally loads of options. So I don't know whether I'll fly from this terminal when I fly on to Stockholm, but fly from here, I'll have to get some food from here because there's literally so much choice. Right, time to go and board the flight. Need to find what gate number I'm at, and then we're off. Hi. Hola.
¿Habla español?
It's English.
Okay. How are you?
Thank you. That was nice and easy. And a lot cheaper. Big minibus just for me. Nice and cool in here. Finally arrived at my monkey hostel. Oh my god, it's so nice to take my mask off. That flight was like packed. I just remember how much I hate having the middle seat. I mean, it wasn't, you know, the end of the world, it was only a couple of hours, but that Lufthansa flight kind of, there was 12 hours on the way here, seemed like an absolute breeze compared to that. I've just checked into my room. I ended up getting a private room at this hostel because I'm only staying here for 2 nights now instead of 5. The other 3 nights I'm staying in downtown Cancun. This is like the hotel zone, this is like the very touristy area with all the sort of big resorts and a couple of the cool hostels. Downtown Cancun is kind of, I suppose, where more like the locals live, and I'll be going there tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Sunday, sorry. It's Friday today, so I'll be going on Sunday. I'm meeting one of my mates in Cancun, in downtown Cancun, because he's staying there, so it makes it a bit easier because of that. And then I'm doing the Chichen Itza tour on Monday, so again, it just makes it easier because the pickup point is a bit later. I don't have to get up as early, things like that. So I've just arrived, and the music in the bar downstairs is absolutely booming. It seems like a really good vibe. I'm just going to go out to get some food now because I'm absolutely starving. I've literally had nothing since 9 o'clock this morning. I had me toast and me eggs and scrambled eggs with ham. And yeah, I've had a couple of bottles of water since then. I'm absolutely starving now, so I'm going to go out and grab something to eat, and then I think hit the hay because it's been a long night. Maybe have a few drinks and then go to bed. This is proper touristy. This is like a resort destination, you can tell. Just the kinds of restaurants and the kind of people and the vibe around here. It's just, yeah, the definition of tourist. I have to say as well, very humid here. Like compared to Mexico City, that's quite like a dry heat. That's like the kind of heat I like. But this is very like hot and sweaty, but they have quite tropical weather here. We're closest to the coast, so understandable. Yeah, hot.
I was going to be basic for the evening and have a meal at Hard Rock Cafe, but due to the pandemic, they temporarily closed. The restaurant is in the same complex as Coco Bongo, the bar and club owned by Jim Carrey, and so I stopped off for a drink and some live music. nightlife was rocking in Cancun, but I still needed to eat, and so I went in search of and found another restaurant.
Just got to hope for a few small dishes. Didn't turn out that way last night with the big portions, but we'll see. Tried some Pacifico beer as well. Recently my mate bought me some at home, and he came round to mine and he drank it all himself before I even had the chance to try one, so hopefully this time I'll actually get to taste it. Some onions, I don't know. Find some onions on there. Like this, cheers. Give this one a go first. I like the one yesterday, it tastes similar. So good. So nice. I would just eat Mexican food for the rest of my life. It's so good. I would say Mexican food, definitely in my top 5 for countries, cuisine. I would say the top 5 in no particular order: Lebanon, Italy, Spain, Argentina, Mexico. Cannot go wrong in any of them countries for food. Each and every one of them is unbelievable. And I know I've only been to 74 countries, but they're going to be hard to beat. Interesting flavour. Really doesn't taste like chorizo, but still very edible. Before I ate this food, the only thing I'd had since 9 o'clock was 2 pints of beer in that last place. And Coco Bongo. Other than that, quesadilla time. You know what? That's actually good. That tastes like basically a chorizo pizza with a really thin, crispy base. They put 3 forks on here, so I'm guessing they think it's for 3 people. So it's a dessert. It's like fried banana with dulce de leche, which is kind of like a milky caramel, which I had in Argentina. Let's go again. Yeah. The dulce de leche tastes a bit weird. Like, it doesn't taste as strong. It's like watered down dulce de leche, if I'm being honest. I've had better desserts. Yeah, this is nothing on the mains. The mains are unbelievable. This is, yeah. So I'm about to go for the most ironic drink of all time. The guys just brought it to the table. Take a look. The only reason I'm here is because of Corona. Not the beer, obviously, coronavirus, but yeah, why not? When in Rome and all that. Salute. It used to be my favourite beer, Corona, when I was younger. And then, like when I first started drinking, and then I've kind of gone off it over the years, but actually this one tastes better than the one at home for some weird reason. Woke up late to the football. Finally got out of bed, just about to go in the shower, and it's absolutely pinging it down outside. It was so bright and sunny before this, and now it's just that.
I spent the day doing lots of cool stuff, but you can see more about that on my next video. However, we will skip ahead to the evening because it was going to be a big Saturday night out.
What I'm going to do basically is get the bus back to the hostel, hopefully. I don't know if they run this late, and then I'm just going to go out, have a few beers, see what's happening.
I managed to get the bus back and I grabbed a couple of drinks at the hostel bar before heading out.
So just a short story, I hate tequila. When we were in Mandala 2013, so 7 years ago now. Wow, 7 years, where's that gone? We were staying at an all-inclusive hotel and we had tequila every night, and basically, yeah, one night it just, I had too much, and it knocked, like, for the rest of my life, I feel like the smell, the taste just knocks me sick. But as I'm in Mexico, I need to try it, so I've got a shot here, and I'm just doing it for the hell of it. And I've got this beer as a chaser, so wish me luck. Fucking hate it. Oh, no, it's not. Not good. But tequila's like Mexican liqueur, so I've done it now. Oh, repeats on me, mate. That is not good. Bit of fresh air though, and get through it. I just needed to get out of the way whilst I'm in Mexico, but Jose Cuervo, nah, not for me.
If I wasn't aware of the pandemic, then I would have had absolutely no idea that anything was going on in Cancun. All of the bars and clubs were open, and while they might not all have been as busy as they usually are, the major places were still rammed full of people. I went to a club called Mandala and partied with a load of Americans and Mexicans until the early hours. Cancun night out is absolutely sick, and it is somewhere I'd love to come back to with the lads in the future because it's that good. If you still want to party during the pandemic and restrictions at home are stopping you from doing so, then this is definitely the place to come. Get subscribing if you enjoyed this video because I've got plenty more from my Mexico and Sweden travels to show you. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, I will see you next time.